the Waverly Jazz Band. Thank you. That was awesome. All right, who's ready to get this party started tonight? Yes? Yes? All right. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Stephanie McCoy, the MC for tonight. I have a couple of roles right now in my life. I am the morning show host on 94.1 Duke FM, so if we have any classic country fans, all right. I'm also the community partner liaison for the Greater Lansing Food Bank, and that's actually how I got to know more about CASA and met Rachel through that program. We were discussing how we could get food in our backpack program to children that are involved with CASA. So that's how kind of my background and how I ended up standing here. All right, so I would like to welcome everyone to today's event, and of course, thank you for supporting CASA for Kids, a great program for sure. Spring into Growth is the theme for tonight in this event, and we are going to be celebrating all of the events, the growth that we've seen and the events with the children of this community and CASA as an organization. And of course, we look forward to continued growth, as everyone does. So we are going to start tonight by taking a moment to recognize some of special individuals that we have here. When you hear your group called, will you please stand so we can applaud you and recognize you this evening? First of all, we are going to start with the event committee, the board, the staff, and the volunteers. Could you please stand? Awesome job. Next, another important group, the Child Welfare Partners, if you could please stand. Thank you so much. Ingham County Family Court Judges, that also includes Ingham County Prosecutor's Office, Eaton County Referee, and many more. So thank you so much. Did you guys stand? You're so quick. Stand. We would also like to thank and recognize those who sponsored tonight's event. We've got a lot of them. The Story Changer Level, Jackson National Life Insurance Company. Also the Champion Level, Iron Horse Excavation and AIS Construction Company, and IBEW Local 665. The Guardian Level, that is Sinair and MSU FCU. And also the Advocate Level, that is Auto Owners, Brace Financial, Dart Bank, Hastings Mutual, Lansing Area Fighter Fighters, IAFF 421, LAFQ, and Rathbun Agency Incorporated. And of course, the many businesses and individuals who supported at the VIP level for tonight's event. All right, so we do, yes, absolutely. We do encourage you guys to have some fun tonight and have maybe some fun on your phones. We are a mobile-friendly event tonight, and I put Ellen at table 10 in charge of my phone. She is going to make sure that it's silenced so Garth Brooks doesn't start playing or some sort of ringtone. But if you could take a second, maybe grab your phone and make sure you follow the CASA event page and social media so you can keep up to date with all of the great things that are happening with such a great organization. But we do want to make sure, too, that you silence your phones. You don't want to be that person, right? All right, so I would like to, first of all, welcome up to our stage our Story Changer sponsor to say a few words, and that is from Jackson National, Danielle Robinson.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Stephanie, I'm a big fan of classic country, so thank you for having me up here. This is great. I am Danielle Robinson with Jackson National, and I want to start by saying thank you to my colleague, David Linehan, who serves on the board of CASA. David invited me and several others of us from Jackson to join you tonight, and we are just delighted to be here. At Jackson, our business's purpose is to help Americans achieve financial freedom for life. We work with pre-retirees, retirees, and we help them have confidence, comfort, peace of mind. But you know what I love about CASA? You do that too. You bring comfort, peace of mind, confidence to a way more vulnerable population, to kids who have likely experienced trauma, maybe abuse, who need to know that there is an adult they can count on, someone who cares most about them and they know will be standing in line for them to get exactly what is right and best for them. We love your work at CASA, and we have supported it for so many years because we're impressed by how every year when we support your work, you do more with our investment. You serve more kids, you grow the mission, and we're just so impressed by the impact that you're having. So I'll close by saying thanks to all of you for being here tonight. At Jackson, we know we can't do it alone, and we're so grateful to the other individuals and corporations that sponsor this important work. Thanks for your commitment.
Great job, and I'm glad to hear you're a country fan. And tall. All right, so next up, we would like to, of course, welcome CASA's Executive Director and one of my new best friends, Rachel Swedberg, to share more about this great organization, CASA.
Oh yeah, quite a bit taller, I think, there. Thank you to our speaker who will be coming up after me, who came in earlier to practice, and we realized, oh yes, I'm tall, and we can't see anyone but Rachel over this podium, so we have this lovely step, so thank you, Fern, for that. Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you all for being here tonight. I wanted to just take some time to share a little bit of CASA's history and then bring you to where we are now. So National CASA started in 1977 when a Seattle Family Court judge saw a need for children to have a voice in the system. And so he started a pilot program where he called these volunteers his eyes and ears to report back on what the children needed and what the children wanted. And this program was so successful that it expanded across the entire nation very rapidly. Our program began in 1991 in Barry County, and then we expanded again in 1997 into Eaton County, and again into Ingham County in 2017. I'm just too excited. And as you heard from Danielle, we've had continued expansion and growth since then. Last year, we were privileged to advocate for over 160 children across the 3 counties we serve, and their families. And this is something we could not do without the generous support of our volunteers, our staff, and all of you here today. CASA volunteers undergo extensive training on child development, child welfare, advocacy, cultural needs, trauma, and the court system. Once they complete training, they are sworn in by a family court judge, and they are intentionally matched with a child or a sibling group. When a child is in foster care, that can mean that that child has been removed from the home. They may be living with another family member, or they may be living in a foster placement. But it also can mean that that child is living in their own home with their parents as their parents work to reduce the barriers that brought them into care. CASA works with all of these families. Each week, our volunteers go into the home and get to know the child, get to know the family. And this allows our volunteers to build rapport, to build understanding, and learn what that child wants to see happen in their life. We are also able to attend all meetings related to the child, and that can be court meetings, it can also be school, medical, or even services such as therapy, making sure that we know what's going on with that child day to day so that we can bring that back to all of our partners and to the judge. After we've gathered all this information, we go into the court and we provide both a written and a verbal report. And there is no other agency in any of the communities we work in that has this type of access and advocacy services for children. CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocate. But for many of the children and the families in our community, CASA also means home. And that is what our work should be born out of. The idea that every single child, no matter their background, no matter their identity, should have a safe home where they feel safe, supported, and have community. CASA enters a child's life at possibly the worst moments of it, when a child has experienced abuse or preventative resources have not worked. As we know, the system is overburdened, and as such, it's vulnerable to systemic issues like any system. And this is where CASA for Kids begins to fill the gap. Our CASA volunteers advocate for children both in the community and in the court system, and they make sure that child's voice is heard, their needs are met, and that they have that safe and supportive home. This advocacy looks different in every single case. Whether it's a child who needs a permanent home, telling their volunteer and drawing a picture of their prior foster home saying, this is my mom, this is our dad, that's me, and that's the family dog, so that we can report that back to the judge. Or a family that their first language is not English, and they need help with supportive translation services so that they know how to best care for their medically fragile child. In every instance, CASA advocacy cannot be done without listening to the child, without listening to their families, without listening to their schools and their community with a culturally humility and trauma-informed lens. CASA advocacy changes kids' stories because it allows them to directly impact their own lives. Whether it's them learning how to narrate, how to write, or how to even draw what they want to see, it gives children a chance to share their wishes and begin navigating the pages of their own story. This is where children begin to thrive, when they are safe and supported, and when they are truly heard. I'll leave you all with a quote that's been on my mind this past year. It's by Jess Lair. "Children are not things to be molded, but are people to be unfolded." And now it is my pleasure to welcome up Fern Griesbach, who's been a volunteer with us for many years, to share how we are changing children's stories.
So I am a volunteer, and I completed training to become a CASA advocate in 2017. I retired the year before from a career in human resources, but I wasn't ready to retire from personal growth and contribution. I thought CASA might be a place to spring into growth, our theme for tonight. One thing to appreciate about CASA is its rigorous volunteer selection and training process. When I was interviewed as a prospective volunteer, I figured that it was just a formality. Many volunteers, organizations will gladly take just about anyone who is breathing. Not so with CASA. The interview was more rigorous than many I experienced in the corporate world, and the training was just as rigorous. The reason for this rigor is because CASA volunteers have more responsibility than most volunteer positions. Children, through no fault of their own, have been removed from their homes and their parents, or find that the court is now making life decisions for them and need a knowledgeable and influential voice to ensure decision makers understand what is in the children's best interest. That is what a CASA advocate does. I was sworn in by the now retired Judge Lawless as an Ingham County advocate in 2017. I am now on my 6th case. 3 resulted in reunification, 2 in adoption, and my current case is moving to adoption. I want to tell you the story of Michael, who I advocated for in my 2nd case. Michael is not his real name, as CASA is dedicated to maintaining the confidentiality of our children and their families. When I was appointed by the court to be Michael's advocate, he was 6 months old. He was born 9 weeks premature with severe medical issues. He required resuscitation at birth and was very medically fragile. He was regularly seen by numerous medical specialties, including pulmonology, neurology, gastroenterology, urology, speech pathology, ophthalmology, nutrition, and occupational and physical therapy. He had a feeding tube and was on oxygen 24/7. Despite his challenges, Michael had a smile that would melt your heart. When it was time for Michael to leave the hospital, he was placed in a foster home. The hospital was not comfortable that Michael's parents appreciated the seriousness of his condition and thus were not prepared to take care of him. The parents were told that they needed training first. When I joined the case, I was asked by the foster care worker to help figure out what this training should be. What I quickly realized was that there were as many opinions on this as there were medical professionals involved in Michael's care. In some cases, the specialists directly contradicted one another in their recommendations. No one was coordinating Michael's care, resolving conflicts among the specialists, and formulating a comprehensive plan both for Michael's care and for the parents to learn how to care for him. A challenge in and of itself, but even more so for Michael's dedicated but very busy foster care worker who had 12 other children in her caseload. Because I interacted weekly with Michael, his foster mom, his parents, and attended medical appointments, I was able to recognize that Michael needed a conductor for his medical care, like a conductor does for an orchestra, someone to coordinate across all the medical professionals involved in Michael's case. I was able to talk with his pediatrician, who agreed to take up the baton and be the conductor, and who would also be the central point of education for Michael's parents. After about a year, Michael's condition improved. His now educated parents were given daily checklists and emergency procedures so they could care for him and gain confidence, and Michael was reunified with his parents and 3 siblings. I still smile when I think of Michael. My cases have involved children from 6 months to 12 years of age who were removed from their parents for a whole host of reasons that many of us cannot know and will never face in our lifetimes. What these children all have in common is the need for their full story to be told and for someone to champion for their best interests. The child welfare system does not have the capacity to do all that CASA does, but CASA, with the help of its supporters within and outside the system, can fill the gap. I smile when I think of the 9 children I have advocated for and know that I, along with many others in this room and beyond, have made a difference in their lives. Who knows? One of the children I advocate for might someday be president, or find a cure for cancer, or simply understand what it takes to be a good parent and advocate when they have children of their own. Thanks for coming tonight to learn about CASA and support CASA. It truly is an organization that changes children's stories. Thank you.
Thank you, Fern. And now that you've heard how CASA changes children's stories, it is my pleasure to welcome Bob Howe.
Thank you. One child at a time. One child at a time, making a difference in our community. But the organization cannot do it without the funds to support the training of the volunteers and the other support that they need, the administrative support, all of those sorts of things. So they've invited you here tonight to help out, and many of you have already. One of the things that is helpful is what we refer to as fund the mission. You heard the mission, you understand what it is, and we ask you to make a donation. Now, I commonly refer to it as a reverse auction. A reverse auction really is about And would you get your number out? It's just on the back of your program. Just get it out and just show it to me, please. Look at that. That's beautiful. Thank you. You can go ahead and put it down. So the reverse auction is about all of us participating. But we are all of different means. We've all at a different place in our life. We all want to help, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to do so. And some can help at a very high level, and some at a lower level. And the point is that you do participate. It's kind of like Michigan State football or basketball team. It's a team effort. Not all of you will be the star player, but somebody has to feed them. So, in fact, I'm going to start at a very high number, and the goal is to have everyone in this room put up their number at some point. And we're going to record that, and at the conclusion of Fund the Mission, I'm going to tell you how much we raised for CASA. And this is kind of serious, kind of, but in just a minute, after we're done with this, we're going to invite my partner up, and he is going to sell some really fun items that you get something. In this case, you're going to get a receipt. And the knowledge to know that you made a difference in our community. So if you'd be so kind, if you're able and willing to, put your number up at $5,000. Is there someone in the room who would donate $5,000, please? 5,000, 5,000, 5,000 anywhere. Is there a $5,000 bid in the room? Okay, that's fine. 2,500. Let me tell you about 2,500. If I understood Rachel correctly, she said that $2,500 will sponsor one child for 1 year. I believe that to be true. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And so, if you'd be willing to sponsor one child for 1 year, would you put your number up at $2,500, please? $2,500 where? $2,500 anywhere. $2,500. I have one at number 116. 116 at $2,500. Awesome. And number 238. 238. That's 2 children. If I recall the number correctly, there are 161 children last year. We've got a ways to go. $2,500. Anyone else? By the way, they will take your credit card. $2,500 where? Yes, right here. It is 225. 225. So let's do one more of those at least. One more. Could we have one more at $2,500? $2,500? One time? I saw you moving it, but I'm teasing you, you know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll pair a couple of you up. We'll do $1,250 and $1,250. That'll sponsor one. So if you could afford to do $1,250 and are willing to do so, I have number 133 at $1,250. 133, number 234, 234, number 146. That's 146. Right here, number 119. Number 119. Awesome. Awesome. Is there another one out there? Now I've got a little challenge here. Okay? I don't disclose everything all at once. What I'd like you to do is to consider that $1,250 if I have someone in my back pocket who will match it with you, which would make the $2,500. So I have a limited number of matches Can someone else go at 1250? I see number 309. That's one. Number 309. Is there another? Is there another? I have 3 of those more. 3 more. I had 4. It's a $5,000 match. It's number 169. 169. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I need 2 more. 2 more at 1250. Maybe 2 of you could go together and do it under one number and work it out in the back room later. It is number 281. 281. I have 1 more match. 1 more match, please. Who could do that? How about pull your table, whatever. 1 more. 1 more. I don't know. 1 more? Possibly? All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 750. And we'll match we'll figure out how to match this up later. I've got one, so one of you can kind of think about it or whatever, that 1250, or we'll figure out a way to do it. Okay, 750. Who can put their card up at $750? It is right here, number 218. 218. It is number 124. 124. Who else? Who else at $750? 750. 750. 750. It is number 280. 280. And who else? We're in these 3s. I want 4s. I don't want much, do I? 1 more, 750. 750. 1 more? All right. We're going to get to a number that you can support us. 500. 500 right there, number 235. 235. And number 177. 177. Number 278. 278. Number 298. 298. Who else? It is number 242. 242. And this way, this way. Who else? Who else at 500? 500. We're going to keep going to a place where you can all participate, ladies and gentlemen. Who else at 500? Anyone else? 500. It's number 240. It's 240. All right, we'll keep going down. It's $250. Put the number up, please. It is number 244. 244. Number 122. 122. 175. 175. 171. 171. 123. Thank you so much. 123. 126. 126. Number 325. Up, 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 up. That was 323, Rachel. You get it? Okay. Who else? Way back. What's that? 311. Straight back. 311. Thank you. 311. 295. 295. Number 291. 291. 255. 255. 252. 252 at 250. It is number 194. Way over there. At 250. All right. I have a good announcement, and that is there's no tax on these donations. How do you like that? That's good. Who else at 250? Anyone else at 250? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go at $100. Put them up. $100. Right there. 196. 196. 113, 113, 190, 190, number 101, 101, 192, 192, number 202, and number 200, number 212, number 212, 211, 211, number 297, 297, 170, 170 right there, number 161, 161, 127, 127, 125, 125, 160. Thank you, Megan. 160, 164, 164. It's 162, 162, 131. 131, way back there, 273, 273, 137, 137, 129, 129 right there. Thank you, 158, 158, 237, 237, and 236. Thank you, 236, 253, 253, 290, 290, 296, 296, 336, 336 at $100, 325. Thank you, 325, 333 at $100. Number 140 at $100. Number 141, 141 at $100. It is number 2. Boy, isn't this fun? 227 and 226 as well. 226 and thank you. You didn't know collecting money was so much work, did you? Number 294 at $100. 294. It is 245, 245, 182, 182, 308, 308, 270, 270 right here. 263, 263. It is 316, 316. Number 243, 243. I'll tell you, 247, 247, 248, 248. Holy cow, we did nice. That's good work. That's good work. All right. Anyone else at $100? I'm going to do a last call. What? Where? 264. Thank you. 264. 264. All right. This last call at $50. We want everyone to participate if they can, and we understand if you can't. If you'd like to make a donation on the way at the door, you can be part of the team. You can be part of the team. It's all good. Anyone at $50? Right here, number 348, 348, 199, 199, 165, 165, 331, 331, 318, 318, 228, 228, 217, 217, 279, 279, 114. Thank you. 114. Is that, sir? Is that up or down? Okay. 232, 232. Thank you. Oh, behind me. 180, 180. And I didn't do that right. What did I say? All right. Rachel, please correct 114 to say 214, please. Okay? All good? All right. 50. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. $50 right here. 230. 230 at $50. All right. All right. Now, let's see. Not the three matches. Yeah. No, not the whole five. That's it's 3 at $12.50. Yeah. I'll give you that in a minute. Is that what it is? Is that right? 1250, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, without a lot of effort, we have raised $34,600. Now, some people say I'm relentless. Remember that $12.50 we left on the table? What generous donor or donors would match that? to get us up to over $35,000 in our ask. So it's $1,250, or if it's half of that, or if it's $100, let's match that $1,250. Can we do that? Is there some help here? Some help? Any help? 100, and your number is, please? That's 309. 309. And you know, sir, I'm going to match your 100. My number, okay? That would be number, what is it? It's right there. Oh, it's in my hand. I'm old, can't remember things. 143 is at $100, and you're at 237 is $100 or more. 100, okay, fine. That's 300. So we're down to what, 950? 140? 140 at $100. And number 249 at 100. That makes 500, I think, or 6, maybe 6. Is it 5? Thank you. Okay, I need $750 more. Up, 291, 250. Oh, ma'am, unfortunately, I need your number. 291, thank you so much, 291. I think we're down to $500 in match. 500. There's 226, you're very generous, sir. How much? Oh. There it is. That was $500. Right there. Oh, you didn't put the match in? Yeah. Yeah. You got the last 500. That was very generous, sir. Thank you so much. So, Rachel, where are you? I just want you to know I earned it. $36,100. Ew! Excellent, excellent. Thank you.
Nicely done. How about another round of applause? Great job, everyone.
So we had a little side deal, okay? And we had a number in mind, and I said, well, if I go over that number, you owe me. So I don't know if there are any bourbon drinkers in here. Oh, no. So, thank you, Rachel. Very kind.
All right, so we're about to have some more fun. These come with prizes and not just receipts, right? We're welcoming up Bradley Stoker and Bob Howe from Epic Auctions and Estate Sales, LLC. And John, I got you not on my list, but welcome. A last-minute addition. We got him off
He's on a list, I'm sure.
the injured reserve list, right? All right, so we have got some great auction items that we are going to be auctioning off tonight. They are numbered in your program, so if you got a program that you just used to make a bid, use that, open that up, and you can follow along with our auction items that we have, and they will also be on the screens as well, so you can keep track of them. All right, are you ready? Am I reading the descriptions? Okay. Well, are there any MSU fans in the building tonight? All right. We're going to start with the MSU Spartan Izzo signed basketball. MSU Spartan basketball signed by the one and only Coach Tom Izzo.
All right. Go green. Go green. Thank you. All right. On the signed basketball by the man himself. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the auction's on. I get to have the fun part. Bob did the serious part and did an amazing job, but let's have some fun. All right, somebody give me $500 on the basketball. $500 and go. I've got 100 too. Here, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Put $200 and $100 here. What do you do? What are you gonna do? Put up. What do you do? 200. I've got 100 with Bob. 2 and now 300 here. What do you 3? 400 John and 400 here. 3 and now 4. I'm at 3. What do you 400 here? But I'm gonna 400 and 300. 400 and now 5 here. What do you 5? But I'm gonna 500. I got 5. What do you 5? But I'm gonna 5. I'll take 450 and help you out. I'm over here at 400, Bob. You are out. $450. 450. I'm bid 450 here, but we do 450. I got 400 my way. Got to be 4.5. 450. 500. Nice job. And now 600. 600. I will even put in the air for free. And 600 here. Would you give 5? Anybody 600? Here would you give 5? 600. Here would you give 600? Bob's got a little despair. And 600. Here would you give 5? 600. I love you, Bob. And 600. Here would you give 5? 600. Here would you give 600. And 500. Here would you give 600? I got 5. What do you give 600? You're in at 5. I need 600. 600. Oh, come on. Sweet talk. 500. 500, help me out. I've got 4.5 with Bob. I'll take your 500 this time. I'll save you a little bit of money. 5 here, 500, and now 550. And 550 here, would you get 550, but I'm going to get 5. Would you get 550 here? Would you get 550? Would you get 550? Help them out here. Would you get 550? Anybody else at 550? All in, all down at $550. You're the winner, $500. Give them a round of applause.
Since I'm a country music fan, can we put Soul to the lady in the second row?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. All right. Thank you. Little John Michael Montgomery shout out tonight. All right, so we're sticking with the Go Green, Go White theme. We've got an MSU Spartan team signed basketball. It was signed by the entire men's basketball team, including Coach Tom Izzo.
So we've already got $500 for that one, and now we've got to get more for this because it's got everybody's signature. All right, there to go. How much?
Tell you, I've done charity auctions forever. Sold forever. I'm old. Tom Izzo ball you can find. Never have we sold at a charity auction in the last 40 years. Have not sold one signed by the team and Tom. It is one of a kind.
All right, there to go. How much would you give? Give me $1,000 here for everybody's signature. Give me 1,000. Give me 500 to start. We just sold to Tom Izzo for 500. Now we've got everybody else. Here would you give 500. Here would you give 500. I'm going to give 500. Here would you give 500. I'm going to give 5. 102 here, would you do 2? Would you get 2, 3? I'm at 2. Would you get 3 here? Would you get 3 where? 3, 400, and 3. Would you get 4? Bottom, would you get 400 here? Would you get 4? Bottom, would you get 400? 300, 400. Here, would you get 4? Bottom, would you get 400? Here, would you get 4? Bottom, would you get 400? 400. Here, would you get 4? Bottom, would you get 400? I've got 300 here. Would you get 4? Bottom, would you get 400? 400. You get everybody and Tom Izzo. I need 400 here. Would you get 4? Bottom, would you get 400 here? Would you get 400 here? Would you get 3.5? 300, 350 here. Would you get 3? Bottom, would you get 350? 350. Are we all in? All done? No mistakes. 350, 400, 450, 500, 5.5. It's your turn. 600, 650. It's an auction. Don't let me down. 700, 700, 700, and 750. It only hurts until you pay for it. 750 now. 800, 900. Scare them away. 900, 900. It only $9,000. $1,000. 1,100. 1,100. 1,100 here. Maybe we can cut it in half, Bob. 1,100. I've got 1,000. 1,100. All in. All done. Fair warning and last call. Sold it. $1,000. 129. 129.
Awesome job. All right, so up next we got a 2-night stay with golf and dinner. The 2-night stay in West Michigan. The first night, so 1-night stay in a lakeside room at the beautiful Bay Point Inn in Shelbyville, followed by a complimentary breakfast, yum. And then you can enjoy some golfing at the Legacy, dinner at the Seasonal Grill, and another 1-night stay at the Holiday Inn Express in Hastings, Michigan.
All right, everybody needs a little bit of a vacation and a little break. Here you go. All right, somebody give me $1,000 to start on the vacation package for $1,000. I need 1,000 here, but I'm going to get 1,000 here to get 5. Give me 500 to start. Here to get 5, but I'm going to get 5 here. But I'm going to get 5 where? And 500 here to get 5, but I'm going to get 5. Anybody else at 500 here? Would you get? Start me at $300. 300 everywhere. 3, 4, and 4. Would you get 4? Put him into. You're out, John. I need 400. Here would you get 4? Put him into 400. 400. 4, 500. 5, and now 600. And 6 here. But we get 600. Here would you get 600. I got 5 right here. And now 600. Here would you get money. Would you get 600. And 5 would you get 6 here. But I'm going to get 600. 600. 600. 600, 700, and 7 here. You get 7, 7, would you get 700? I think it would. 7, we get 7, but I'm going to get 700. Everybody wants to go to Hastings, 700. Here would you get 7, but I'm going to get 7, 7, would you get 600, 7, and 700. Here would you get 700 there. Are we all in? All done. Here would you get 700. I've got your 6, unless somebody else wants to beat him at 7. She's the winner. $600. You got the number there. All right, we are good.
All right, up next, a local organic farm pork package that is 125 to 150 pounds of quality, local, and organic farm-raised pork. Now, the processing date's coming up on May 14th with all processing fees waived. The winner will let the farmer know their preferred cuts and smoking.
All right, everybody needs a little bacon. Here's your chance. All right, there to go. Give me $500 on the pig. And 500 here. Would you get 5? But I'm going to get 5. Would you get 5? 500, 600. And 5 would you get 600 here. Would you get 600 where? And 5 here. Would you get 6? But I'm going to get 600 here. Would you get 6? 700. And 7 now 800 here. Would you get 8? But I'm going to get 800. 800 here. Would you get 8? But I'm going to get 800. A little pork spinning. 800 now 9. And 9 would you get 9. 1,000 even. And $1,000 here to get 1,000. But I'm going to get 1,000. Come on, John, give in. And now we get 1,000. 950, 950. I'll help you one time. 950. Here we get 950, but I'm able to get 950. Here we get 950. Here, but I'm going to get 950. 950. No pressure. 950. 1,000 even. $1,000. It'll be a better looking pig for $1,000. $1,000. $9,500. Where? All in. All done. Fair warning. Last call. You're the winner. $950. What's that number? 216. 216 is your buyer.
We know where we're going for breakfast, just so you know. All right, so up next is the adventure package. It's over $1,000 of adventure here in Michigan. You can try the new Wheels on Rails tour for 4 on a quad bike in the beautiful Traverse City area, explore the DNR Outdoor Adventure Center with multiple passes, golf with 3 of your friends here at Eagle Eye Golf Course, and then you can skydive over Grand Traverse Bay and Petoskey with a substantial discount off 2 skydivers if you can talk somebody to go with you, right? And then you can enjoy an evening cruise on Lake Michigan, go on river adventures, and more. I'm tired just saying that's a heck of an adventure.
I wonder if you get to help push somebody out of the airplane.
Well, I've got a long
That's what I
list,
want to
so.
do. I don't want to jump. I want to push. All right, there to go on this nice adventure package. Somebody give me $1,000. 1,000, 1,250. Here, 1,250. But I'm going to get 12 and a half. I get 1,000, 12 and a half, and 1,250. Here, what do you get? When you get 1,250. Here's your chance to jump out of an airplane. And 1,250. Everybody can jump once. It's if you're lucky if you can jump twice. And 1,000, 12 and a half. Here, when you get 1,200, 12. Here, what do you get? 1,200. Here, what do you get? 1,250. I've got 1,000, 1,250. Put them when you get 1,250. How about 1,100? Well, lock it along. And 1,100 here, would you get 1,100 here, would you get 1,100, you can't let them win for one bid. 1,100 here, would you get 11, might get 1,000, 1,100 here, would you get 11, money me to get 1,100, all in, all done. I've got 1,000. Do you want to raise your own bid? I'll take that. I think he's good right there. 1,000, 1,100 here, 11, would you get 1,100, I've got 1,000, 1,100 here, would you get 1,100, one more and last and final call to 1,100. One and done, $1,000 number is, what's that buyer number? 133, 133.
Have fun skydiving. All right, so up next, the Soaring Eagle Water Park and Hotel, one-night stay for 4, a one-night stay for up to 4 guests at the Soaring Eagle Water Park Contemporary Hotel reflects nature's splendor. Also, water park passes are included based on the number of registered guests in the room, with a maximum being 4. The stay can be used Monday through Thursday as long as it's not on a holiday, and it expires October 31st of this year.
If you are looking for the description in this, it is the little insert that was in your card. This was a late edition that came in after the programs were printed, so look for the small little edition in there. But somebody give me $500 to start. 500 here, would you get 500 money in a water park at Soaring Eagle? Would you get 500, 600? I got 500. How much? Perfect. Soaring Eagle. How much do you want to bid? How much do you want to bid? 600, 5. I get 600, now 7. Here we get 7, but we get 700. You get a 7, but we get 700. Here we get 700. And 600. Here we get 7, but we get 700. Here we get 7, but we get 700. Maybe you can push somebody down a water slide. 700, not quite the same as an airplane, but 7. Here we get 6, we get 7. And 700. Here we get 700. Are we all in and all done? 6 and 700. Sold it, $600. Same way. Thank you, sir. 133, 133. Maybe he'll land in the pool and he jumps out of the airplane.
All right, so up next, Brewers Dinner and Tour for 25. A tour of the brewery with the head brewer Chris Ward at Lansing Brewing Company. A multi-course dinner for 25 guests with brewer-selected beer pairings, and the winner will determine the date with Lansing Brewing Company.
That sounds like fun. So if you buy it, Epic Auctions is available for the evening to come and join you. All right, there you go. Somebody give me $1,000 to start. Here to get 1,000, but I'm going to get 1,000. Here we get 1,000 where? Should be everywhere. How many people is this for?
25.
25 people. $1,000. Do the math. It's cheap for all that entertainment. Give me $1,000 where? Here to get 1,000, but 500. 203. Here we get 3, but I'm going to get 3, 4, and 4. And now 5. Here to get 5, and now 600. 600. Here to get, but we get 600. You're out, sir. 6, and now 7. Get a 7, then go to get 7, and now 8. And now 8, and now 9. Here to get 9, get $1,000. $1,000, 12 and a half, 1250 here, but we get 1250 here to get 12. $1,100. Help you out. 1,100 here, but I'm going to get 11 here. I'm going to get 1,100. I've got 1,000. 1,100 here, but I'm going to get 1,100. 1,100. Do the math. It's for 25 people with the brewer at Lansing Brewing right here in downtown Lansing. You can't get better than that. I've got 1,000. 1,100 here, but I'm going to get 1,100 here, but I'm going to get 1,100. 1,100. One more time. I'm going to get 1,100. He's in right now at $1,000, but I'll take more. No friends in an auction. $1,000 even money here. When you get 11 money, when you get 1,100, 1,100. Fair warning. Last call at 1,100. You're the winner. $1,000. Number is 129. 129 is your buyer. Yeah, we'll split it.
All right, you can split your meal too and your drinks, right? Right? No. All right. Up next is the Jesus Christ Superstar musical, an overnight stay for 2. So you can enjoy a night out on the town with 2 tickets to Jesus Christ Superstar. That's going to be on Tuesday, June 13th of this year at 7:30, part of the Broadway at Wharton Center series at the Wharton Center for Performing Arts. Now, the package includes an overnight stay and breakfast at the beautiful Marriott East Lansing at University Place and dinner at Dusty Cellar.
Back up the slide. Back one slide. Nope. We're looking for Jesus Christ Superstar. Just make sure we've got everybody on the same page here. Do we have a slide for that? All right, no slide for that, but it is the Jesus Christ Superstar, which is on my birthday. I will be turning 50 that night, so there to go. I will be available, maybe, if Rachel lets me. All right, there to go. Somebody give me $1,000 for that night. Here we get 1,000. Here, but I'm going to get 1,000. Here, but I'm going to get 1,000. Here we get 1,000. I won't go, so now it's worth 1,000. Here to get 1,000, but I'm going to get $1,000. Here to get 1,000. Anybody else? Give me 500 where? And 500. Here, but I'm going to get 500. Here, but I'm going to get 500. 203. I'll tell you what, 3. Here to get $300 and go. 3, 400 here to get money to 400 here to get 4 money to 400 400 here, but I gotta get 3, 4 and 4 to get money to get 400 here, but I'm gonna get 4 and now 500 and now 5 600 600. It's like an auction, and now 7 and now 7 here, get 7 and getting 7 get 600 7 where and 600 here, but getting 7 get 7 but get 700 get 7 get 7 but I'm gonna get 6 and now 7. Fair warning and last call. 600 now 7. Sold at $600. Number is 119. 119 is your buyer.
All right, here's your chance to go nuts, go nuts, go nuts. We've got the Jackson's Lug Nuts Suite for 20 for the June 16th game of this year. The most exclusive spot in Jackson Field is inside this fabulous luxury suite. It's fully furnished. It's got air conditioning. It's got indoor and outdoor balcony seating overlooking the field. And the single suite includes 20 tickets for that game, 2 parking passes, catering, and access to the clubhouse, which is an exclusive suite-level bar. Ernest, the bartender in that bar, is one of the best guys ever. So tell him I said hi if you win this, please.
All right, here we go. That's what it's gonna buy, and here we go. I'm at 200 where? I'm at 2, and now 3, 3, 3, 300, 3. There's 3, and now 4, and 4, and now 5, and 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and now 6, 600, and 6, 600. Here, 6, 6, and now 7, 7, now 8, 8, 800, now 9, and 9, 9, 9, and now 1,000, 1, 1,000, and 1,000, 1,100, 11, 11, now 12, and now 12, and 12, 12, 12, 1,200, and 12, 13, now 13, and 13, now 14, 14, 14, and 14, now 14, 15, 15, 16, and 16, 16, 16. Your turn, 17, and 17, now 18, go 8, and 19, now 19. Oh, we got to get to that 2019, and 19, number 19, go 19 anywhere. 19 anywhere. Go ahead, one time. 19, go 19, number 19 now, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2, 21, and 21, 1, yeah, but 21. Your turn, go 21, yeah, 21, 21. Whoa. The rest of you can play. I sold it to you, sir, at $2,000. Your bidder number is 119, 119, you buyer.
That was a home run. Get it? Baseball joke. All right. Up next, thank you. Two-night Mackinac Island Grand Hotel getaway. Mackinac Island Grand Hotel bed and breakfast package includes 2 nights in 1 grand room for 2 persons. The dates available are between August 13th and October 29th of this year, or May 3rd and June 30th of next year, subject to availability, with a Sunday through Thursday arrival departure pattern. And the package also includes Mackinac Island ferry services, round trip, and bike rentals for 2.
And ladies and gentlemen, in most charities, I don't know how Rachel pulled it off, but anyway, it's usually just 1 night. This is a 2-night. It's a weekend. This is a good item, and tough to get in season, I'll tell you. So there you go. That's what you can buy right there. I'm gonna get 4,000. Where? I'm at 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2,000. Let's go. $1,000 low enough. 1,000 now, 1,100. I'm at 1,000 over 11, number 11, now 12, 12, 12, 12, now 13, 13, and 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, now 19, now 19, and 19, go 19, 19, anyway, 19, 2,000, 21, and 21, 1, 21, 22, 2, and 22, 23, and 23, 3, 3, 3, 3, 24. I got 23 here, 4. I'm sorry, 4, 4, 24, that way, 24. I've got 23 right here, 24. And 24, I got ahead of you again. 25, you got to go faster, whoever you are. 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, 27, over there, 27, 8, 8, 8. I got 27, 8, and 28, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 29, and 29. Now $3,000 now 3, 3, 3, go 3, and 3, now 31, and 31, 1, 31, and 31, 1, 31. All cool, a good cause, 31, and 31, 31, 32, 2, 2, 32, and 32, 33, and 33, 3. Oh my God, 33! That's all. It's only money. 33, 34, and 34, 4, 34, 34, and 34, 35, even 35, and 35, and 35, and 36, and 36, and 36. I'll tell you what. Oh, yes, please shake your head the other way. I knew it. 37. Hey, tell you what. Just kick her right out of the place. I have 36, 37, and 37. Now, you guys have not played in a long time now. So it's now your turn at 3,700. That's all. I have 30, 36 right here, 37 one time. No, she said, 37 out there, 37. Well, let's hear it for the $3,600 right here. 115, 115,
gotta take a break. All right, so up next, a 2-night getaway at Gray Lake. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath cabin cottage. It's gonna be available this fall, and the cabbage is charming, airy, and comfortable. So that's priceless. The cabbage sleeps up to 5 guests, includes 2 TVs, a DVD player with numerous videos, also board games as well. Bath towels and bed linens are provided. The kitchenette has cooking utensils, a microwave, a hot plate, a toaster oven, a Keurig coffee maker. It's situated in a beautiful setting in the woods with lake views near the Clare Farwell area. You can take a walk on the paved walking trail around beautiful Gray Lake, try some kayaking, or sit in the backyard around the campfire. The cabbage is pet friendly, so you can bring your furry family too by the campfire, right? Yeah.
All right. Sleep up to 5 people for 2 nights, and you can take your pet with you. All right, there to go. Give me $2,000. Here, what do you get? $2,000. Here, what do you get? $2,000. Here, what do you do? Anybody else at $2,000? $1,000 where? And $1,000 here to get $1,000. What do you get? $1,000. Here, what do you get? $1,000. Now, what do you get? $500 where? Should be everywhere. $500 here to get 500. Anybody get 500 here? Would you get 500? Anybody else at 500? 600. I've got your 5 in the back, and now 600, 700, and 7 get 7, 7 get 7, 7 get 700. I get 6 here, and now 7, and 7 get 7. Anybody get 7, 7. Nobody's looking, just you and me. $700 here to get 6, and now 7, and 7, 7. Now 800, and now 8, and now 9, 9 to get 9, 9 to get 9. But I'm going to get 900. I get 8 on the front, and now 9. You're out again. I don't think he's done. And 9, 9 to get 9. But I'm going to get 900 where? $8 here to get 9, 9. But I'm going to get 8, and I'm going to get 9, 9. Anybody else over here? And now 9 here to get money. I'm going to get 900. I'm at 8, would you get 9? 8, would you get 9? One more time, 800, 900. Last and final call at 900, 900. You're the winner at $800 on 133 again, 133. Thank you again.
All right, up next we got a 1-night Great Northern Getaway. This 1-night stay at Stafford's Crooked River Lodge on the Crooked River in Petoskey includes breakfast, kayaks, paddle boats, fishing gear, a 24-hour heated pool and hot tub, an outdoor fire pit, an indoor lodge fireplace, and more. Gift certificates cannot be used on holidays or during July or August, and the package includes a complimentary wine tasting for 2 and a Boston round of hard cider to go from Petoskey Farms Vineyard and Winery, a cruise for 2 on Little Traverse Bay, and a tubing adventure in Indian River. A little bit of everything.
All right, nice package there. We're going to start low and go high. I will give me $100 and go. $100 here to get 102. What do you do? Now 3, and now 3, and now 4, and 500, and now 600, 7. Now we get 7, 7 to get 7. I've got your 6, 7, now 800. Here to get 8 with 8, now 800, 900. Here to get 9, 9 to get 9, money to get 900, 900. Your turn, and now 9, and now $1,000, 1,000, 1,100. 1,100, and now 12, and now 12 here to get 12, money we get 12, and now 13, 13 here to get money when you get 13, here we get 13 where? I've got 12 in the back, 13, 14, and 14, 14, money we get 14, 15, and getting 15, money we get 15, here we get 15 where? And 14, 1,500. 15, and now 1,600. 1,600. It's not where we start, it's where we end. And now 17, sir. Did they mention there is a wine tasting for 2? And 17 here, we get 17, we get 17 here, we get 17, 1,700 here, we get 16, 17, 1,700. Are we all in? All done. 16, 17. 17. You're the winner. $1,600. Give them a hand. $1,600. 234, 234 is your buyer.
All right, now we've got a family fun package, over $1,300 worth of family fun activities and food. That includes local family fun activities such as Lansing Lugnuts tickets, Launch Trampoline Park, Defy Sports, Zap Zone, Challenges Adventure Escape Room, Frederick Meyer Gardens, and your choice of dinner at several local restaurants and more.
All right, let's get her going. Give me $100 and start this one. Let's start low. 102, and now 3, and now 4, and now 5, and 5, but to get 5, but to get 5, but to get 5, and now 600, 600. You're in, Bob. 6, and now 7, 7. You're out, Bob. 7. Now 8, 8. We get 8, but I'm going to get 800, 800 here to get 8, and 9, 9 to get 9, 9, get 900 here to get 9, 800, and 9, but to get 9, 9, we get 9, 9, we get 9. Anybody else over here? And now 900 here, 9, 9 to get 9, 9. I know 8, 9. We get 9, 9. We get 8, 9. Bob, you're out. We get 9, 8, 9. I get 800 here. We get 9. We get $900. 8, 9 here. We get 9. Where? Anybody else at 900? 900, and now $1,000. $1,000, $1,100, $1,100. The more you pay, the more it's worth. $1,100 here to get 11. Well, you can tell your IRS person that. 1,100 to get 1,000. 1,100, 1,100. Everything's deductible until you're audited. 1,100 here to get 1,000. 1,100, but I'm going to get 1,100. 1,100. You're the winner, $1,000. 131, 131.
All right, now I think, are we at the baskets? All right. So in your catalog, take a look at these 3 baskets, okay? One from Ingham County, one from Eaton County, one from Berry County. Now I think there ought to be a little competition in the room. So, we're going to sell your choice of one of those baskets. And the top basket is this year's Gold Star winner. Whatever. It's a good thing. Whatever it is, it's a good thing. So the winning bidder gets to choose the basket they want from the county they want. Or they can take all 3 for 3 times their bid. So I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right, you see the description there? And so let's start. How about $500? 500. 500 where? Oh, I thought, there's 500. Thank you. And so tell me which county you're bidding. Ingham County, uh-huh. All right, 600 where? I'm at 5, but it's 600 where? I'm at 5, but it's 600 where? I'm at 5, but it's 600 and 5, 600. Which county? Oh, I like your style. Of course, one behind me, 700. 700. 800, 900, 900, 900. I'm at 900, and 900, now 900, now 900, 900, and 900, 900, 850. How about 850? Yes! You owned it for a minute. 900.
This just in, hot off the press. I've told my staff who are now showing you the baskets that whichever county wins, they have their county, gets bragging rights for the rest of the year. So I don't know how that impacts.
We'll see, but I've got 850 right here. 900. 900. Oh, 900. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And there's there's gifts cards in here. Look at that. That's paper. I got 850 right there. And I need 900. 900 anywhere. One time. Twice times. I've sold to you for 850. Do you want all 3? Number 220. How many do you want? Which one? She takes the Ingham County basket. Bragging rights go to Ingham County. Is that Ingham County? That's Eaton. That's a nice one. Look at that. It got Starbucks in it. Okay, Ingham County, right here. 220, yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Eaton and Berry County left. Give me 400 to start. 400. 4, 5. I'm at 5, 5, 5, 5, 500. And 4, now 5. And 4, now 5, 5, 5. So, 5, 5. No. This is a charity event. We always take extra bids. Now, if you were at a machinery auction, never. But this is a charity event, all going to a good cause. We're going to take your 500. Thank you so much. 600, your turn. He says no. 500, now 600. Either Berry or Eaton. I'm not telling. Which county do you want? So here's the deal. How about this? If I sell him his choice and you want the other one, you give me the same price. Because it's for a charity. Yeah? All right. So, what's that? Yep. And I think he wants Eaton. I'm not sure, but I think so. All right. So, I have $500 on this young gentleman right here. Is there $600 anywhere? Sold $500 to bidder number 136. Which county? Oh, no. He said Berry County. So would you take the Eaton County at the same price? No. Okay. Well, I'm surprised. I thought he wanted Eaton County. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. Well, we got $500 for that. I'd like $500. You will. I appreciate you. You're the man. You're the man. All right, and that number 212 is your buyer at $500, and he took the Eaton County basket. One moment, please. Okay. All right. What?
To match the 500, so it'd be a total of $1,000. They can figure out how they split it.
I don't get.
Anyway, he wants to also match the 500. I say keep going. It's a donation.
All right, so
He doesn't want anything.
he doesn't want anything. You just want to bid more.
He just wants to add 500 to it, so it ends up being $1,000.
So he's paying $1,000 for yours. All right. How much was Ingham County? $850, right? So you're $1,000.
He's matching he's given 500, his 500, that now becomes 1,000. He's just donating $500 so that it becomes a $1,000 basket.
He wants that basket?
He doesn't want anything. Just take his $500 for nothing.
So you'll get with him. You're paying $1,000 for that basket, but you get with him. Okay? I hope that works. He's on his way out the door right now.
He just wants to donate $500.
I got you. He wants to donate that so that Berry County is on top above Ingham County. Look at that. So that leaves, I think that leaves the Eaton County basket, does it not?
Yes.
Well, that's a good thing. Kind of. All right. If you're Eaton County, raise your hand. I just want to see you. 1, 2, a 3. Well, who'll give me $100 for Eaton County? 100, 200, 300, 300, 400, 400, 4, you blah, 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 400. 4, now 5, and 5, and 5, 5, you blah, 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 5, 5, you blah, 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 5, 500, 5. That's Eaton County. 500, 600. Helen. I have 5, 600. You never saw this part of me, did you? 6, 7. You said that before. Not enough restaurants in Eaton County. All right, I've got 600 right here. I sold it, number 171, for 600, for 600. All right. I before you get too far, I want to tell them what they did. So, if you can, for just a second,
Yeah.
do whatever you can do.
We
You got the award, right?
have a couple of awards. You want me to do that, and then we'll come back to you with the total?
Yes. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Thank you.
Yep. All right, so we're going to shift gears for a second, and they're going to tally up all the amazing totals that you guys just did. So right now, we do have some awards that we want to present tonight and some special people that we would like to recognize. The Champion for Children Award The champion demonstrates exemplary service toward the children's best interest in Berry, Eaton, and Ingham counties. And Adam Williams' dedication to community organizing and empowering the youth of our community exemplifies the champion for children. So Adam Williams, will you please come up here?
It's awkward. Thank you, CASA, and all who serve and volunteer. I was not planning to write a speech, but I just had so much fun listening to the auction. I felt motivated to write something. But so I'm kind of tired, not because of this great event, but because I actually helped a family last night of 6. Unexpectedly, just they were walking on the street, and I gave them a ride, and then I gave them temporary shelter. And so when Rachel had announced to me that I had got recognized for this event, this award, I felt kind of undeserved. Oh, that's probably way better. Undeserved of this opportunity to be honored, because I feel like I'm too young. I did not do enough work, and there's so many other great people I've seen, and I actually start to realize after the award, after the recognition was announced to me, how many different ways I actually have been serving the community. And so really this journey for me and this award is more about self-realization, and it's gonna help me kind of just do the work even deeper. And so I served in this space working with probably all the nonprofits that serve children in this area, in the greater Lansing area. And I also wanna recognize some of my people that I've worked with over there. If you just raise your hand, Erica and Chastity, she's over there. So Chastity, thank you. So I mentioned these two because my journey started when I was verbally abused at age 12, and my church and my community was there for me to kind of help me overcome that and knock down the barrier. And so this being Verbal Abuse Month, it's still this month, right? Okay, cool. I just learned about that after I got honored. I was like, oh, that's kind of where my story started. But so really it came from acknowledging and going deeper in my story and discovering how to use my trauma into a triumph to help others. And so in the program I mentioned Teens LOL TV, we started that I think 2012, so 11 years ago, and that's where Chastity was one of the youth in that program, and now she's here living her dream and providing 360 booth over there, so check her out too. So we actually use talk shows and media to empower youth to share their voice and learn the power of their voice and how to document their story. And so from that place, I kind of worked again with youth leaders and kind of elevated my impact by working with the ones who help shape the youth. And at first I was like, I'd rather just work with youth, but then I realized how valuable, more impactful it is to actually direct those who impact the youth. And so I worked with multiple organizations, youth directors as well, such as the Boys and Girls Club, Southside Community. It's just pretty much anything you probably think of in the Greater Lansing area. So, and it's just something I did for fun. I didn't do it because I wanted to work or be employed. It's just, I actually worked in IT for 15 years at that time, and I was just doing this because I know that I felt God had led me to want to impact youth as I was impacted as a youth. And so with that, then I began to work with senior leaders and senior directors and pastors in 2017. And so over a church pastor network, I was the executive director for 5 years. And so again, learning the value of empowering senior leaders to impact the youth, leaders to impact the youth. And so it's like the range of impact kind of grew as I continued on in my journey. Until now, I have actually my own organization where I empower nonprofit leaders and organizations and churches to work together. So I even have some of my colleagues and consultant clients here at my table. You guys just raise your hands real quick. From the different sectors, from health with CAHA, Capital Area Health Alliance, Jubilee, homeless, and education and schools with LCC. And so we just, and Arts. That's what she is, Cassandra. So we are just, as a nonprofit, they're also some of them are on my team as well. So as a nonprofit, we're able to just bring people together to hear the needs of the community every month and also share and find ways to collaborate, to locate resources as well, to find ways to overcome and impact different issues in our area, in our community. So last thing I kind of just want to say, I'm going to do a activity. After I unlock my phone, I want to say this correctly. So this is just something to kind of do something to really embrace this moment that we're here tonight to really do. And I want you guys to take your phone out and turn on your GPS for me. And this is actually, again, just to kind of realize how far, the seriousness of how far we've gone and where we're at today, and how can we continue the work to do what we do to impact these youth and be advocates for these children. And so GPS, I say, and this reminds my mom, she would say stuff like this, but GPS stands for Give, Pray, and Serve. So think about how you can locate where you are to, and what it would take to get you further to go and help another youth by giving, praying, or serving tonight, and turning a child's trauma into triumph today. So thank you, appreciate you.
Great job, Adam. We also have the Story Changer Award that we are giving away tonight. The Story Changer significantly impacts the trajectory of a child's or children's journey through the child welfare system. And Fern Griesbach, the first volunteer to take a case in Ingham County, has changed countless children and their families' stories since her first case. Fern?
That was a surprise for Fern, and I think you've said everything that needed to be said, but truly, thank you. I know that we would not be the organization we are without our incredible volunteers, and you are absolutely an example of that.
All right, you guys get your calculators all figured out over there, Bob? Yay!
It's over here, Bob.
Before I announce that, we have some sellers. Where are the sellers? You're selling beads and you're selling cards. Stand up, stand up. All right. So who's selling cards? Okay, cards. So if you're interested in the deck of cards drawing, they're selling those cards, half of that card, and the prize is $400 in gift certificates, okay? So see those folks right there. Just put your hand up, and I won't take a bid, I promise. Now, some of you, I see a lot of you don't have your necklace on. Oh, they're hidden. Okay. So may I borrow this? So I need to tell you that you can't have two. So you need to give one to somebody. Oh, one's for that guy over there. Okay. Which guy?
Jerry.
Which guy? How far? Oh, he's at the bar. Well, good for him. I'd like to be there too, sir. There you go. At the bar. So that, and do you know how much you've collected on that yet? Do you know how much you've collected on the beads? Hello? What's that? A lot? Okay, that's a 50-50 drawing, okay? So see those folks, especially, I'm telling you, the heads or tails is so much fun. If you've not played before, I'd like you to buy some beads. It all goes to a good cause, and you'll have a good time. It's the only time that you can choose whether you win or not. What's that? Okay, $20 for a set of beads, and it's a 50-50, okay? It should be a good one. Now, before we get to the drawings, I want to tell you what a great job you did tonight. So you may recall that you raised $36,600 in the Fund the Mission. You raised $17,200 in the auction. We have, in that short period of time, raised $53,800. You deserve a standing ovation. You do. Yes, there we go. I love it. I love it. All right, so first of all, we're going to do a drawing, correct?
Sure.
All right. So the bowl of cards needs to come up. Yep, it's okay. And did you buy any? Did you buy any?
No.
Good, because you're going to have to put, my wife bought 3.
Okay.
So I can't draw.
Right, exactly.
But I know what they are.
Yeah.
She
okay.
told me she's out there working.
So this is your last chance.
Right.
Don't watch everybody else have fun and you not be part of it.
Yeah,
right?
so the drawing is a drawing for all those gift cards. Anyone else? Anyone else for the drawing? So is that for the drawing or the heads or tails? Drawing, okay. How much are the drawing tickets? 1 for 10, 3 for 25. Got it. All right. It'll be just a moment, and then we'll get to the most fun, heads or tails. You will love it if you've not played before. Have you played before? You'll like it. Okay. We're cutting off the cards. Who else for beads? Beads, beads, beads. 1 per customer. Okay, here we go. So, you'll have the other half of this card. Oh, where'd you go? Come, come, come. They're done. They're done. Yep. She's not going to look, but step right up there and let her draw one.
I know. It's
Dig
like a
deep.
trap. Okay.
Dig deep. Just one. All right. I'm looking at a black card. I'm looking at a face card. I'm looking at a club. I'm looking at the king of clubs. There you go. And I don't know who you collect from, but somebody. Oh.
Hold on, what color you got there? That's green.
Oh, I didn't know. Look at that. I didn't know they had
In
2
the-
different decks. What's that?
In the back. In the back. There's
There's 3 decks. They didn't tell me that.
I would obviously like to give that back to CASA.
You would? Aren't you nice? All right. Any last call for beads? Any last call for beads? I need a young person, one who can bend down and pick this up. Is there a young volunteer here? Come on. I need you. Thank you. What's your name? Hart. Okay. Hart, and you can play the game as long as you can, but you're going to help me in a minute, okay? Fair enough. Hart's going to help me. Now, if you have beads, I want you to stand up. And I'm not talking about sellers either. If you have beads, stand up. So this coin, you see this coin, this little bitty coin? It has heads and tails. Heads and tails. Now, before I flip it, you get one choice. Before I flip it, you have to decide whether it's going to come up heads or tails. Okay? Heads or tails. It's that simple. So I'm going to ask you to declare in a minute. You declare, you decide one way or the other. If it comes up what you guess, you stay standing. If you was the other one, you sit down. Any questions? No. Well, Hart, are you ready? I am. And have you decided? Yes, I have. You have to declare then. Everybody declare. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Everybody's oh, yeah, I see lots of those. All right, here we go. Ready? It is tails. It is tails. Thank you. You're not done. And you're no longer in it, right? Well, you can wear the beads, but you just can't play. All right, all of you tails folks. All right, all of you tails folks. What I need you to do is declare again, and you can choose different, obviously. All right? Please declare, heads or tails. That was pretty emphatic, ma'am. Here we go. Ready? Heads it is. All right. We're kind of narrowing it down. I see 2, 4, 6, 8, about 10 folks left. All right, we're going to declare again. Do it. Heads or tails? Now this is, so how much, Rachel, how much money did we collect? Where's Rachel? Rachel? We need to know. What's that? Who's counting it? We need to tell them what they're going to win. And I'll do this another time. You'll have a minute to decide. All right, here we go. Heads or tails? Let's go. Ready? Heads it is! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of you left. Good luck. Redeclare. Declare. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Is it? Okay, here we go. Ready? Heads it is. How many do I have left? 3? Just 2? 1, 2? Please come here. Please come here. Now, what's your first name, sir? Chris. We have Chris and Abby. Good. Well, you both can't be the same one, so I make up my own rules. I defer to the oldest participant here. So I'm not going to ask age. You decide who's oldest. The lady should pick first. You'd like the lady to pick first. That's all right with me. Doesn't matter. So, do you want to be heads or tails? Well, put your hand up there then. There you go. All right. So this is, Rachel, for how much money? So that means about $500, Rachel. It means about $500, yes? This is, do you want to keep your heads? Yeah, okay. And you have to keep your tails, and here we go. All right, right. Ready? Abby is the winner. Congratulations. Congratulations. We're about to finish up, but ladies and gentlemen, it has been, on behalf of Epic Auctions and Estate Sales, an absolute pleasure to be with you this evening. Thank you so much.
Great job. All right, so here's something important for some people. The bar is going to remain open until 10, okay? You're welcome to enjoy the bar and, of course, the photo booths, and you can mingle for the next hour. And please check out your bids, of course, at the auction table just outside the hall. That is very important. All bids, commitments, and sales are final. Before we wrap up this evening, we have to welcome Jason Beebe, the board president, to share some closing remarks.
she was leaving with my remarks. All right, so I have final numbers for you. So as of right now, we are just over $93,000 for this evening. And I believe this is a new record for us. We would love, obviously, to get over that $100,000 mark. I am not going to ask them to open up the auction again. But there are some ways that you can help us get there. So we are very excited to share that we are partnering with the Capital Region Community Foundation's inaugural endowment campaign. It's 35 hours of giving. So for $35, $1 per hour of the campaign can build on CASA's legacy and ensure sustainability for the years to come. So more details on how you can help CASA's future will come out early next week, so be sure you're following our social media and checking your emails. In addition, there are some cards at the table. Please feel free to take that. There's a QR code on there that you can use to stay engaged with us. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. We greatly appreciate your support and everything that you do for CASA and for the children in our community.